Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Zamora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go over layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, head-to-head wear tests. We highlight indie perfume brands on the channel. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos, because you never know which fragrance house we're going to cover next. So we are on our fourth House of Gloi scent, and I'm just gonna have to go out and say that it was a glorious fragrant day. This was such a good scent that we wore today, called You Pick. Oh, it was good. I cannot with this house. So we are 4 for 4 for different reasons. I cannot believe that we, the other 3 fragrances that we've reviewed on the channel, they were different, but they were still very, very much enjoyable in their own right. And this is no different. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get right into this. This is called You Pick by the House of Gloi. If you would like an introduction into this house, this indie perfume brand, go ahead and check out my introduction video. It's about 3 videos, 4 videos before this one. And after you check that out, then you can come back and join us, because we are on the 4th scent. And also in today's video, I am wear testing 2 different fragrances along with You Pick, on one on each side. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about everything that this fragrance inspired me to layer it with. So that is one of the qualifications that I feel, for my fragrances is, are you going to be versatile, layerable? Are you going to help me enjoy and reach for my other fragrances in my collection? So this one checks all the boxes. This was strong. This lasted all day long. We are again at about the 16th, 17th, going on 17th hour of the day that I've been wearing this, and I still have it on my clothes. There's a very light, beautiful, sweet scent on my skin. Oh, both sides went wonderfully. So let me go ahead and talk to you about what all You Pick has going on. The description for this fragrance says sweet summer apricots in a wooden basket. It has apricots, Tahitian vanilla, my favorite, sandalwood, and cedar. That is all we got going on here. I've noticed that with fragrances, you just give me Tahitian vanilla, you put a little fruit in there, and I'm a happy camper. I mean, you can. I'm so happy. Yes, so this smells downright amazing. The apricot smell in here, once it starts to warm up with your skin, it reminds me, personally, of how peach cobbler tastes. And maybe even, with that wonderful Tahitian vanilla, also that the top, the crumbles, that cover the top of the peach cobbler. We made peach cobbler one time. My husband actually sells peach cobbler at his place of work, and they are so good. This is how I'm familiar with it. And one time for Thanksgiving, he actually baked one here in the house. So I just remember, this just takes me right there to that time when we had that fresh baking, peach cobbler in the house. And guess what? One person told me, you smell like cookies. I'll take it. I will take it, because to them it might be cookies, but to me it is peach cobbler. So either way, it was a delicious smelling baked good, and I could not be happier with the projection. I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. This one is a winner. This is part of their summer collection, so you might want to be getting a hold of it if you want to check it out. You guys, super affordable house here. If you just want to get your nose on it, they do have little vials. I transfer them to sprayers, just, a habit of mine. They do sell little vials for $3 if you just want to get your nose on it, put it on your skin, see what it gives you. And these pumpkin butters that are 2 ounces are $4.50. I just feel like that is just so affordable. And then to be smelling and enjoying, to be smelling so delicious, and enjoying this, yes, you know, yes. One of the things that I look forward to, or I look for in a fragrance, or when they ignite a spark, like, ooh, I want to wear that with this, I want to wear it with that and this and that, and I want to, yes, this is definitely one of those. So this is a nice scent on its own, of course. Very, very sweet, slightly heavy, I want to say, for this summer category. So you can definitely, this would be great year round, especially mixing it with different fragrances. And I will be giving you guys some pointers today and showcasing a few fragrances that I feel would just go right along with this. This is unique. Yes, it's apricots and Tahitian vanilla, sandalwood and all that. But I haven't smelled this smell anywhere else from any other house so far. So on my left side, I went ahead and wore this with Sweet Vanilla by the House of Montal, because I thought, hey, Madagascar vanilla and apricots, why not? This will pair wonderfully. And guess what? It really, really did. I think this is the reason why I was smelling like cookies. This gave it the cookie factor. The Montal Sweet Vanilla really, really does do that. It gives it a nice little cookie factor. Oh my gosh, it went the wrong way. Oh, yes, this is what's going on here. Beautiful, beautiful sweet vanilla. I do have a full dedicated review to Montal Sweet Vanilla if you want to go check that out and see how it went that day. It makes me sneeze. There is something so strong in Montal Sweet Vanilla that just makes me sneeze. It goes right up my nose. But anyways, just initially, and then it's just enjoy it for the rest of the day. This goes all day long. This is such a long-lasting scent. And, so was You Pick. The You Pick, I get the really strong apricot smell, of course. And I thought, ooh, there's not enough vanilla in here. I'm not really getting it. It comes through a few hours in, but it starts to come through. It's just that apricot smell is very, very strong. So you get a really strong fruity smell for a lot of the wear. And then it does taper down and you do end up, the vanilla sandalwood combo does come through. Yeah, so that's what you get, from You Pick. You get it. It's still on my clothes. It's here. So I'm going to go over layering combos, but let me talk about the right side really quick. I went ahead and decided, what if we pair this with Parfums de Marly's Cassili? Now, Cassili does not have peach in it. Cassili has red currant. It has floral notes, Bulgarian rose. Oh, I think I've decided I need a full bottle of Cassili. Oh, I really do enjoy this fragrance. It's got frangipani, plum, petalia, mimosa, vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So the dry down of this has vanilla, sandalwood, and the tonka bean, and it just meshed really well with the You Pick. I felt that the notes were gonna go really good, and it did. So this gave it a slightly floral air. So while this side was rocking cookies and baked goods, this side was just sweet, floral, fresh, almost spring. I think Cassili gives such an interesting spring vibe, just beautiful scent. Now, I did not wear the original, however, I went with the powerhouse. Cassili is not as much of a powerhouse as the Inspired By version by Andromeda's Moon. So today I was like, you know what? I know for a fact that Sweet Vanilla is a powerhouse. So let me try Andromeda's Moon's version and see if it also lasts all day. And it did. It lasted all day long. And, it gives me a wonderful floral as well. Sweet. Gorgeous. I also have a dedicated review to Andromeda's Moon's Cassili head-to-head against the original. So if you want to check that out. We're always comparing and contrasting over here. So both sides were a tremendous hit. I enjoyed both of these fragrance combos. All right, so that's all I got to wear test for you guys for now. But along the same lines, I want to give you guys some layering combo options. Like, how do I layer my fragrances with House of Gloi? That is the topic of this series. So let's get right into this. If you are a fan of layering your fragrances, and you want to check out You Pick by House of Gloi, then let's see if you have any of these. First off, I really want to talk about this vanilla factor. The fact that, you know, if you do want to smell like gorgeous, wonderful, edible baked cookies, I think you can continue on that same route if you pair it with your favorite vanilla or a vanilla that you might have in your collection, especially if it has apricots in it. I know I don't own all the vanillas out there, even though I would love to, but I think that on the vanilla, you know, well, this is not vanilla, this is caramel pistachio, but I really do feel like Cheriosa Bum Bum Cream 62 here would fall right in line and make it so cozy. I really feel like this is a cozy fragrance. I love this fragrance year round. It doesn't matter, honestly. But I do feel it would go great and cozy it up on kind of, you know, vanilla centered right there. Now, another one with vanilla in it, a lot of vanilla actually I get from this. I get so much vanilla from Jessica Simpson's Fancy that maybe that's why I really like this. And it'll also give you that floral air as well. Cheap, but good. Great fragrance here. If you have Jessica Simpson's Fancy, it would go great with You Pick. All right, now if you want a vanilla, I just recently tried this and I cannot wait to put it into action. So this is a relatively new, this was a new release this year from Bath and Body Works called Wicked Vanilla Woods. And this has in it magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. Now, if you have Kyalie's Vanilla 28, that would actually also go great with this and You Pick and Vanilla 28. Or if you have the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods, this all goes along the same line. However, if you're not a fan of smoky, because there is a little tinge or air of smokiness in actually both of these, I get, you know, a little smoky air here. So if you're not a fan, then this, you would be safer going with the Vanilla 28, because some people get ashtray from Vanilla Woods. I don't. I think it's so smooth. Okay, so that's all I got for vanilla. Oh no, I don't. But I'm not sure if a lot of people would own this. I love St. Bart's Vanille West Indies. Now this has vanilla, but it also has orchid and caramel. So this one also smells, people tell me when I wear this on its own, it fills up a room, first of all. Second of all, it lasts forever. That's my experience with this fragrance. And people tell me I smell like baked goods with this as well. So maybe that's just what my skin chemistry gives off with these vanilla type of fragrances. So good. Okay, now if we want to go down the peach route, okay? The peach route. I wore this recently and yes, this would pair so good with You Pick. Oh my. Flower Bombs Ruby Orchid by Viktor and Rolf. This is a fairly new release. Last year, I believe. I did not appreciate it the first time, but man, recently I wore it and it really did blow me away. I was like, oh, this is good. I really enjoyed it. So Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid has in it some peach. It's got vine, orchid, and vanilla bean. Here we go again with the orchid and the vanilla. And I think that's why it would blend beautifully with You Pick. In fact, I would do it. This is what I would do. I would do You Pick and I would do my Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. All of these that I'm showing you guys now. Next, along the same lines of the Parfums de Marly's Cassili, I almost did a side-by-side with Kilian's Liaisons Dangereuses. I don't think you pronounce the S. Liaisons Dangereux, maybe? I have the oil perfumery version right here. And this one has in it a beautiful peach, plum, and blackcurrant. It has coconut, rose, geranium, cinnamon, sandalwood, and vanilla. So here we go again with a similar base to You Pick, adding that gorgeous, you know, just really strong apricot smell to this. Just I put it on my hand, and I put this one on my hand, the Cassili, and between the two, I was like, oh, it was so hard to choose, but I decided to wear test the Cassili. But yeah, Liaisons Dangereuses will go so, so good if you own this fragrance by Kilian. I only have a sample, still yet to wear test this fragrance a full day. That Cassili just totally beat it out for me. I was like, I want to wear Cassili. Okay, so next we have a couple from Britney Spears. So very affordable, and you know, this being extremely affordable as well, you're gonna smell delectable on a budget. We have Britney Spears Prerogative, and we also have Sunset Fantasy, or Fantasy Sunset, no, Sunset Fantasy. So the Prerogative has apricot in it, and it has goji berries, pink pepper, coffee, saffron, red lily, sandalwood, and amberwood. So it all just meshes very well. When I tried it over here on my shoulder on my jammies, and it went so good. So Prerogative, that's a good one. That'll last as well. I think you get a good 6 hours out of that one. Now our Sunset Fantasy has apple, Italian mandarin, and peach, orange blossom, vanilla, amber, Australian, sandalwood. So this one is a really, really, really good candidate as well. Everything just wants to spray wherever the heck it wants to spray today. Oh my gosh, yes. I really, really do enjoy these fantasies. They're so good to me. I don't know, and they smell so different, all of them. Really, really nice pickups, you know, recently. Okay, next we have a couple. Staying with the peach, we have Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. Now, I think that this one would take it over the top as far as smelling like a holiday baked good. In here, I associate this bitter peach. I really do associate this with the cooler weather and the holidays. Ooh, I still have a full bottle here. Yes, I do. It just smells like holidays, like November, you know, maybe it's just the color again playing tricks on my mind, but the smell of it, I just really do feel like it's, you know, it's quips and quotes. If you have a home store like Michael's and whatnot, it gives me that air. So yeah, Tom Ford's Bitter Peach would go so good. Now, an affordable option for Tom Ford Bitter Peach is Be Please by Be Layered. And this is so comparable. It's not even funny how comparable this fragrance is. And also Andromeda's Moon has Tom Ford's Bitter Peach as well. So affordable options all the way around. Then we have Sunset Hour. This one has an Australian Kwangdong Desert Peach in it. It has wonderful sandalwood in here. This one, I would wear it to brighten it up. This one works so good in the heat. So good in the heat. And so I think last, as far as fragrance, I didn't bring it, but I have it right here. Victoria's Secret Bear. This has Australian sandalwood. This has Madagascar orange, or Madagascar mandarin, sorry, and it has violet in it, and it would go so good with You Pick. Oh yes, it would. I love Victoria's Secret Bear. I think it's so versatile. This is another one that's like, I could possibly, you know, wear this for, if I had one fragrance, I think I could make it work with this. I really do. Okay, a couple of options from Bath and Body Works. If you have them, I think they would go very well. Pretty as a Peach has Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, and Sheer Freesia. And oh, it's one of my favorite Bath and Body Works scents. This would go so good. This would freshen it up a little bit. And last, okay, we've come to the last of my suggestions here. We have Peach Prosecco Macaroon from Bath and Body Works. We have Peach Prosecco and Vanilla Cream, and of course the cookie. Yes, you want to warm it up. Here's another option for the cooler weather. This is so good. That vanilla cream that's in here, just baked goods. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh my gosh, so many options to layer this fragrance with. You pick. I pick you. Yes, I do. This was so good, you guys. I cannot believe that I'm just being blown away like this by these scents. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna come across one or two that I don't agree with, or I don't care for. However, I'm having such a good time so far. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's all we got today as far as layering, as far as how the scent went and all of that. We're gonna keep it going with the House of Gloi. I appreciate y'all's support so much. Oh, one more thing. Let me go ahead and choose the winner. I never did. I have an extra. Oh my gosh, I don't have it with me. Okay, tomorrow's video. In tomorrow's video, we will choose the winner for the cozy sweater that I have here. I have an extra cozy sweater. This is their #1 selling scent. So we'll do the raffle tomorrow. I'll get Edward ready to go for us, and we will do the raffle tomorrow. All right, thank you guys so much. You'll have a great, blessed rest of your day or evening, and you stay safe. Thanks. Bye-bye.